Hey guys, it's me T. Okay, I think we're good to go here. All right. So, it's funny. I was just like, as I was setting up, I was just thinking to myself, and my setup is fucking hilarious, by the way, because like my phone is leaning on my piggy bank's ass right now in terms of like just being held up into place, like so fun and stacked up on a whole bunch of different solids. Like it's hilarious. So, what was I gonna say? So yeah, I don't know about you guys. It's May 6th. I was feeling a whole bunch of fucking weird this morning. So I had to really like nap it off, and this is why I'm late with this video. But then as I was setting up, like I said, I was feeling like, I was like, yo, we're gonna probably have to entitle this video like reset right now, motherfuckers, because because whenever I come on, it should be a reset, and like fuck the time, right? Like it doesn't even matter. Like the reset, like midday, whatever. It's like evening right now in terms of fuck, hold on one second. In terms of me posting. In terms of, sorry, me creating and posting, all these went flying. So, but I feel much better. I just didn't get a good night's sleep last night, but I think I figured out why. Interestingly enough, I want to just share like a tidbit. So I have like a bottle of distilled water, and that's used for my diffuser, because I was told to buy it in the instructions. But then, spiritually speaking, I found distilled water is really not good to be using at all, like, for anything. And I don't know, like, if I should say for anything, but it's considered to be, like, dead water, like, in terms of whatever. So, it's very interesting that I was just like, oh, why the fuck would you use dead water? Like, what would be the benefits of, like, you know, dead water? So, anyhow, like, energetically, that's what they call it, dead water. And so long story short, it was like I had put it under my bed and just like out of the way for a second, but then I forgot about it. And then I realized today, and I was like, fuck. I was like, maybe that's why I haven't been getting good sleep, because of the fact that I have this like water underneath the bed, which isn't good to have. It's not good to have anything under your bed in terms of feng shui. But especially not dead water. Like, so I was like, well, that's what I felt. I was like, why would you have that? Because you're dreaming and shit, you know, when you're sleeping. And so water is good to actually have under your bed, I want to say, for like a cleansing. Like if you were to just, you know, drag any like negative vibes from you, like that, it's really good to have water underneath the bed for that reason. But I wouldn't put distilled water underneath the bed. I would put either regular water, like running water, or like, do we even call it running water? Like, I just made it sound like it was fucking from your, you know, outhouse. Running water. I mean, maybe some people have outhouses. What the fuck? I mean, you're on a farm, whatever. But like I'm saying, but in this case, I'm not on a farm, so, you know, maybe I shouldn't be using this running water, but, like, whatever, from a pump or something. I don't know, my mind is, like, going now. Feeling a little bit weird, a little bit crazy bringing it to you guys. So funny. So, what else was I gonna say? So, yeah, so I guess, like, I would use, like, if you're trying to really, like, you know, really cleanse yourself as you're sleeping, maybe I would use like spring water instead of spring water, or like, you know, water from your tap. Like it's all good. But not distilled water, because I still haven't figured out like what the fuck, you know, and what the fuck I'm gonna do with it. Like, how do you dispose of like dead water? It's so weird. It's weird. I mean, it's not like bad water, but you know, and I just thought of bath water right now. So maybe it is that, like, in a sense, like, it could be that if we're talking about, like, used water, but it's not used, obviously, it's in a, you know, whatever, it's in a jug, but I'm going to stop talking about the water, anyhow. So I just wanted to say that if anybody, by any chance, by accident, puts distilled water underneath their bed, which is so fucking rare, but maybe it's not, get it out from underneath there because it's not gonna help you sleep. So I just had to literally go back in for like a second round because I was just like, dude, I just feel fucking so off. And I feel better. So this is what I'm coming to late and or just on time when I say so. Fuck that, you know. All right, A-Team, Grandmaster G. All those that I usually call upon in the morning, and all those that are with me throughout the day. I now ask you guys for the highest and best card that will help assist in our reset and how our day is about to reset for us. Is it for my highest and best good to stop shuffling the cards right here, right now? For the highest and best card placed at the top of the deck. Okay, so I felt it. That's why I stopped before I asked. But then I asked, and it's like, yes. Oh, this looks damn good. Okay, so, and it looks good, like, imagery-wise. So, we have the Princess of Cups. Yes. And the camera's this way this time around, so there you go. There you go. Princess of Cups, and I like that because, like, the drawing is like, you know, very gentle, and it seems very harmonious to what it is. Sometimes, like, the drawings I feel like could be a little fucking crazy. Princess of Cups, I just want to make sure. 10 of Cups, Page of Cups. What the fuck would Princess of Cups be? Queen of Cups? Oh fuck, hold on. Ah, that fucking sucks. I'm gonna have to move you guys. Because I don't know. Princess of Cups, would that be Page of Cups? Shit. Okay, hold on. Hold your horses. I'm gonna have to move you guys, and if you fall over, not my fault. I gave you warning. I'm not. Give me 1 second. Because on top of the pile of these freaking solids, like I said, yeah, on top of these solids, like, this is just so weird. Like, my camera's to the side of my phone, so I'm like, and I'm trying to look at myself, and I'm looking in the diagonal, whatever. So I had to grab this book. Okay. That's why I went in there. Because Princess of motherfucking Cups is in here. Alright, hold on, let's see. 10 of Cups. Ace of... 9, 7, 6, 5, 4... 2 of Wands. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm so sorry. Like, one of my weaknesses is literally to do 2 things at once. So, I know you're just staring at me right now. But I'm only going to be able to help that in the future when I learn how to fucking edit my videos. So, Ace of Cups to 10. Okay. Queen of Wands. Okay, hold on. Let's tell what. Okay, Knight of Wands, Princess of Wands. So that's what I had a feeling about, but okay, let's do this. We're Princess of Cups, right? Princess of Cups. And again, like I said in my past videos, I don't know how to fucking, I don't know how to, hold on, I think we got it. So, so I think Princess of Cups is Queen of Cups. Let's just see. Yeah. Yeah, it seems to be that way. All right. So this is the Queen of Cups. Let's refer back to this. Okay. Queen of Cups, and it says, a compassionate maternal figure who nurtures her friends and family alike, Feeling is foremost in her domain. So here she can represent an insightful woman who looks upon you lovingly. This card can also express the importance of hidden messages in your dreams. So this is a person, and it's funny because I'm like thinking to myself, I'm like, okay, and I'm gonna give you another. Since I turned to this one, I'm gonna give you another. Oh, and it's on page 143. I love you. That's what it's on. It says divinatory meaning. The Princess of Cups suggests to be careful in taking decision regarding sentimental matters, permeability and receptivity supported by inner strength. It is usually a positive tarot, which indicates a faithful and devoted friend, a sincere lover, a possible ally, who lies in the shadow but ready to intervene if needed. As an obstacle, it indicates indecision and incapacity to take action at the right time. It tells us about right choices made at the wrong time. The hair are chestnut brown, and the eyes are light colored or light brown. Now, this is so interesting because when I fucking read this, I thought about myself. I'm not even kidding. And so I just feel like this is so me, right? So this is really why it's so funny that they just fucking went into that. Now, there are two different perspectives on it. I always choose to go with the positive one because I don't feel like fucking being scared of life. Today, I also decided this morning, I was like, I'm going to, and that's a confirmation, thank you, wind chime. Wind chimes are really good to clear space. So, I just made it more accessible, so this way it can kind of do it on a random. Also, I've decided, so going back to what I was saying, is that I've decided that I'm going to go and speak about love. Okay, so talking about positivity. Now, it's actually really interesting because a lot of people find love to be like super positive, and that's why they don't believe in it. They're like, oh, like if somebody says, I'm going to talk to you about love today. And they're going to be like, but, some people are like, it's an eye roller to some people. Are like, oh, love, like what a she, or not a she, yeah, I mean, it is a she, amen thing. But what a airy thing to talk about, right? Like airy fairy thing to talk about. But it's really crazy because it's not all the time. Like love is like pretty fucking harsh, and sometimes or people, it's not that love's harsh, it's that people don't know how to navigate it and they make it more harsh than it is, right? And it's funny, I think of somebody like who's going through a little bit of a harsh time right now with love and a breakup and stuff, and like, but we got to talk about these things because, so the reason why I point that out is because love, when you think of it, and it's a good thing that you think of it in such a like, oh, it's, it's too gentle of a topic to talk about, but it's like, but love can also be, like tough love, you know what I'm saying? And, I want to just wipe my mouth for a second, because I feel like it's gooey. Sorry. Like, it's like there's too much. So I just wanted to like let you know that I'm going to be, that's my perspective on, what's going to be exuding from me, because of the fact that I just feel like, if you were to see my Instagram video yesterday, I feel like, one of the things that I talk about is we have to say yes to ourselves. And the thing is, we live in a world that has raised us on this tough love. Now it's veering toward the not so tough love, because I feel like the people raised by tough love, they're like, it was a bit too fucking harsh and they don't want to be known for that. But then it's funny because people raised on it that aren't raising their kids with tough love are now raising like a little bit of, and I'm not going to say it. Well, maybe I am going to say, I meant to say, they're turning out to be a little bit of, pansies. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, in terms of they're just way too gentle, where it's like you can't even fucking say a damn thing, and then they're gonna fucking go a little berserk. You know what I'm saying? But we have to be open to this, to the yang and the yin. So the yang would be the tough love and, like that type of thing. And the yin would be like the receiver of it. And, when you're a little too, when you're too like compassionate, like people get to be, the result of it can be that you're really extra sensitive. Now, the whole thing is we have to be very aware that people are dealing with both things a lot of the time, like throughout their lives. So you're talking about, and for me, I just feel very well balanced. I'm very blessed to say that, because I can take things from a very, like, I was raised by a mother who's ultra a love bug. She's a Libra, pure love bug. And by a father who's very structurized, and he's very like tough love. And together they really created really some great kids, and kids, they don't even think that they raise so fucking greatly, to be honest with you. I think they question themselves a lot of the time, because we turned out to be really awesome. But like the whole thing is, I just think that they don't want to rest on their loyals like that, loyals, yeah, like that. And so they like kind of keep, they're like not our friends still at this age. Like they're like our parents, and they're gonna keep it like that and whatever. So part of it due to because of the fact that they kind of lost themselves, within parenting. I've noticed, but like whatever, man. Like, it's something that I guess people think that it's a sacrifice to have kids, so I appreciate them for it. But at the same time, if you're a parent, don't forget about yourself. And that's why I feel like I love talking about self-love, because I'm learning about all of my experiences in terms of, enhancing life. And I always said that I wish they were to have not lost themselves within and of themselves, but then also with each other, but then also being a parent. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a little too much, So anyhow, that's like my little, tidbit of like an idea of like what's going on with me or whatever in my fam. But the whole thing is, and it's so funny because like if you were to meet them, like people would be like, T, I don't know what you're talking about. But it's like only if you're really keen to it, like if you're around it, if you like sense, you'll know what the truth is. And again, the truth is love. The truth is not bad. The truth is just accepting what is. So that is what is. That's what I accept. Doesn't mean that it's always going to stay that way. It means that it can get a lot better, and that you have to stay open to a lot better instead of being so closed-hearted in terms of, oh, this is the way that it's going to be. It's always going to be this way. Da, 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 da. And that's like a closed-hearted look at things. But the whole thing is don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't be close-hearted about it. Things can always change. I mean, miracles happen. And you have to just stay believing in that. You know what I'm saying? So with this Princess of Cups is very interesting. It says a compassionate, let me just hold the card. So it says a compassionate maternal figure who nurtures her friends and family alike. Feeling is foremost in her domain. That's why I thought about me too, because feeling is in my domain. So here she represents an insightful woman who looks upon you lovingly. This card can also express the importance of hidden messages in your dreams. Now, so what I want to basically come to you with, and this also actually in my life, like I'm just thinking this could be like my aunt who's here, so it doesn't have to just be me, coming at you guys, but I really did think of that right away, and I rarely think of myself in terms of being put in readings, but I think this also goes to show you that this is an important reset, and maybe you should take something of what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm all for you taking all of what I'm saying in terms of, because it's fucking all very smart, and relative, and it all applies to, the generality of life, and also the classicness of life. Like, I just feel like, we are, when you're talking about, like, the information that I try to give out, I try to really have it be a classic type of like legendary. I try to have it be that way so it can be applied to all of life. It's not just like, oh well, my mom's this way, and so what I'm telling you only can be applied to my mom. It's not that. It's the fact that like this is why, and love people, if people very much so, no matter your circumstances, you'll understand what I'm saying with the feeling with if you're actually watching this video with love, you'll completely understand what I'm saying with that. So, and I now choose, as one of my dreams, talking about the importance of hidden messages in your dreams, I now dream that I touch people, in terms of the ones that are solidly living their life in love within everything that they do, that they watch this video and get that sort of reset, right? Like I didn't know what my target market was before this video, but that is one of my targets, is to hit, is to like really help those people that are in pure love all the time, help themselves reset and live, laugh, love is what I'm seeing. I'm also seeing wishing. So it's like those people who are doing that, with so much love, like may you see this video and may we really connect on a more deeper and meaningful, in a more deeper and meaningful way, because the whole thing is I want to uplift you guys in terms of believing, you know what I'm saying, in terms of keeping believing. Today, like I said, this morning, I personally got up like on just energetically off. Like I was like, what the fuck is going on? But the whole thing is I like had to keep, I had to like turn to everything that I knew about that will keep me believing on that believing essence and not take me off of it, because so easily we can get veered off of the believing, but we have to get veered right back into believing, because that is where the miracles happen. That is where, like just life shifts for us, right? These are the life-changing moments for us, and we create them, so I just wanted to, so I guess that's a really good, I was like wondering like what my reset message was. I mean, it's all of that plus the aspect of, if you're feeling a little off, or also if you're feeling a little off, definitely, or not even off, just do your thing in terms of write in your gratitude journal. If you haven't done so already, that's a huge reminder at this time, so just definitely do that for yourselves, to just uplift the good feeling that you're in, and also bring in more. That's a reminder for me too, because I have to do that, but then also go to different uplifting places that, like, either like uplifting books, or books that are worth your time, I should say, like uplifting books that'll teach you something new or teach you something that you really want to kind of improve on. Then you have audiobooks, you have podcasts. Like turn to these uplifting things if you feel like you're not surrounded by people, if you feel like you're trying to turn to friends who are not at your level. It's so funny, I just got texted by a friend who is at my level. So that's so funny. So if you don't feel like you, but it doesn't even matter. It doesn't mean that you're not surrounded by people that are not at your level. It means that you could also be like looking for something more. Like maybe you're not in a talking mood, but you're just looking to connect. It's a really good idea to turn to those things. But also, my friend was telling me about Periscope the other day. Periscope, I have to actually go explore it out. But it seems like a place where you'd kind of go and, plug in what you want to, like, watch, and it shows up live, and you're able to kind of feel like you are, surrounded by successful people. So I might just get into that too. I'll have to kind of see and feel it out. But those are just, different, like, ideas for you guys to reset on. Is there anything else? Nope. That's it. So, mwah. I love you guys, and have a great rest of your day. Talk to you later. Bye.